Welcome to my Ironman series number 8, and in this one I kind of progressed a lot from the previous video, and that is because I've been working on smithing, which I'll be getting 66 right now. Now the reason why I'm actually training smithing is because I was trying to mine the orichalcum and that Dracolith ore, but turns out I was using a rune pickaxe. So since my smithing was a bit lacking, but I did have the bars for it, I might as well just use it and see what smithing level I was able to get with all the rune items. And then I actually had so much rune bars that it got me to 66 pretty much. So now I can actually make my first ever orichalcum pickaxe to mine the level 60 ore, and then start training my smithing possibly to 70 for a better pickaxe. And with that, let's continue the rest of the video. And this is a huge shout out to FE Bearpuff and Care Bear Hugs for getting me 75 magic from doing Elite Dungeon 3 Trash Monster Rush. I did this all the way to 75 from 71, and as you see, it's a lot of food in mouth since you get demolished by everything. Which means I can now unlock and get the Vanquish staff, which I will do in the next clip as well. Now is the time to upgrade my weapon, so let's go to May, open shop, and I can't see everything. There we go. Let's unlock the Vanquish staff, which does require 150 quest points. Let me see, reset locks, yes. Okay, there we go. Unlocked. Oh yeah. Do I have it? Perfect. Tier 75 weapon, and I can change it to any style I want. And of course, I'll change it to magic. As for the other gear, I mean, it's nice just to have it, but I won't really be using it. But back to training. And I did just get 55 defense. So let's see what this gets me by power leveling my defense. I'm hoping to get at least 70 possibly. I did do a lot of elite dungeons as well, which you will again see in the next few clips, but I did get 65 defense and 75 magic, along with, I think, 2 dungeoneering levels? I'm not too sure. So, let's roll these dice. The first one is 500k. Okay, ooh, and a black boulder. Let's see what the next one is. And I guess 500k again, which actually, that's my first 1 mil cash stack. And now, let's begin the grind. 72 mining. 48 hunter, which means I can now do the quest as a last resort, which means I can also build a spa on Anacronia. Exit. 73 divination. Did my weekly tiers of Gothics, and I almost got 100 tiers, but this will level my summoning from 29 all the way to 37. And this is actually kind of good because next week I can still get another summoning levels. After that, it'll go to archaeology, sadly. This should be 55 fire making, and this is a massive level because I can now do the quest Empire Need. This is a daily quest that gives fire making, slayer, and fletching experience. It is the most efficient skill to do as a daily thing, and I also did get 1500 milestones, so let's go do that quest. Well, that quest, it probably took me 2 minutes, which was actually pretty good. So now we can start doing this as a daily thing for experience. And okay, I got 1 fletching level and 1 crafting level. And as it turns out, I can't do this as a daily because I need to get 51 Slayer. Everything else I am able to do. So let's go power level Slayer now. I did get the Chaos Elemental as a Reaper, which I did just complete, but it was actually pretty risky. However, it did get me from 40 to 43 Slayer. My next up Reaper was 6 Barrows Brothers, so let's loot that 6 times. Loot from number 1. Ooh, loot path, that's actually pretty good. Loot from number 2. Ooh, a barrows totem. Loot from number 3. A dragon helmet. That is a massive upgrade for me, boys. Loot from number 4. Ooh, a prayer potion. That's pretty good. Number 5. Nothing. Number 6. Come on, something good. So. But this was my Reaper too, and it got me 1 Slayer level. So I'm now 44. This actually took me a couple hours, but 50 attack, which means I can now wear the rune halberd. 74 divination. 60 attack. This now means I can wear a dragon halberd, but for that I need to do the regicide quest, which means I have to train my thieving to 62, my agility to 58, and then do the whole line of quests. My thieving is 46, and I will be doing these little doors all the way to 62 thieving, which for you it will probably be a matter of seconds. For me it will probably be 3 or 4 hours worth. So I'll be back once I get to 62 thieving. 62 thieving. The amount of people that are actually doing this method was so much that it took me an extra hour to actually do this. But now with the 62 thieving, I can start going and completing the quest for my dragon halberd. But 62 thieving did gain me access to safe cracking, which I can start doing for AFK money. Diamond in the Rough quest completed. The Ikram's Little Helper quest completed for 4,500 thieving experience, 4,000 agility experience, and then 4,000 woodcutting experience, which the quest Darkness of Hollowvale, and honestly this was the worst mistake to even do it. For the 7,000 agility experience, I should have actually done the wilderness course or something, but you never know until we do it. But 53 agility, and the XP tunes will go to Herblore. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, there we go. And what? Not a single Herblore level? Oh well, on to the next quest. The feud completed by speaking to Alan Maurice. He gives us 500 coins. And actually there's a lot of dialogue. But there we go. 15,000 thieving experience. This is a huge milestone, and that will be 54 farming. That means I can now grow chinchompas in the POH once I get it. I mean POF. A guild of our own quest, mini quest is cleared. This means I now have access to safe cracking. The painful quest Underground Pass is completed. Sadly I didn't get any levels from it. Yes, exit the cache, confirm, and 75 divination. This also does unlock a new training area, and by having Mr. X school me, I completed all of the easy tasks for the wilderness. And then MC task system, claim rewards, there we go. And now I can wear it, and I'll just teleport to the Edgeville for free and forever. Now for these experience lamps, I will put this into herb lore. So the first one, 51 herb lore, and the next one, 52 herb lore. Now to train into the wilderness course. And with that, 56 agility. And yes, I am doing Anachronia. And now actually, since I do have 56, I know a lot of people are going to be mad, but from 52 to 56 here, I got the Totem of Treasure Middle, 46 Codex pages, and a Totem of Crystal Top, along with the Ribbon. So, those that have terrible RNG, I feel bad for you, because this maybe took an hour for those 4 agility levels. And now, I can do Regicide quest. 74 mining. First ever oyster, so let's loot. And junk. But oh well, I can at least gather and get fishing and farming experience from this. 76 divination. We'll be doing all of the monthlies, which include all 4 of the god statues, which does give construction and prayer experience. I will not be choosing the Slayer. So let's see on the XP rates on what it gets me. I start out with 46 construction and 56 prayer. Sadly, the god statues didn't give me too much experience, but it did get me 2 construction levels and 1 prayer level. A lot of back and forth. I was able to complete the Regicide quest. This means I now have access to wear and buy the Dragon Halberd, which did cost 335k, but I still have pretty much 1 mil GP, and now I can wear it and use it for probably 70 strength and 70 attack. I'll have to see if I have the food for that, but this is my stats right now, and it's 1565 total level. My best melee armor is Rock Shell with the Dragon Helm from Barrows and the Dragon Halberd, which I did get just now. As for my bank, I will show you. But first, let me use this reward book on Herblore. Ooh, 21,004. Okay, 2 Herblore levels, so actually it's 1567 total level. And now, let's take a look at that bank. I kind of organized it a little bit, but it's still lacking, so I'll have to find a good time to actually clean it. But the first tab, it's pretty much, I would say, junk in a way. And I'll just scroll down a little bit to the magic tab. This, I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of armor, but I'll probably just high health that. But the only thing good here is the green salamanders for hunter, which is for summoning, and the 6,000 pure essence. Everything else is pretty bad. Next up will be the range tab, which is honestly my worst one somehow. But I mean, I have a lot of ammo, but that's mostly from training fletching. And then next up will be strength, well, the melee, which has a dragon battle axe and my new dragon halberd. The next one is a food tab, which is pretty much with everything possible when it comes to food.